everybody, Steelwing here, and welcome to another episode of Custom Craft. This is episode 2, and picking up from last episode, I have placed down a couple more houses. Don't walk in my way. So, I have another big house here. I was originally planning on putting a smaller one, sort of like that, but I realized that I only had 2 of like the biggest houses so far, and they kind of look weird just by themselves, and having this one over here helps to spread out that design throughout the town and not make it look so strange. So that's nice. And then over here I just have another smaller house, and then as far as what I'm going to do this way, I'm not totally sure. I do want to have some sort of fence that goes around the perimeter, but we will get to that in a bit. But now, my main focus is figuring out this fishing hut, because I'm not totally sure what I want to do as far as the style. I mean, we're going to keep in line with the resources that are used throughout the rest of the town, but at the same time I don't want it to look exactly the same as everything else. So I'm gonna go through and see what I can do. I think as a basis for the build, I'm going to build it like I do most of the other houses, and then alter it from there instead of just staring at a blank slate the whole time. So I'll see how it works out. Nice. This can be a window. You can replace villager egg. Pop in the windows. Let's see. Now on top, you go around like this. That's starting to look pretty good. You have a general idea. You can walk out this way. Have a kind of a good feel for the place. I'm going to. Most villager houses are raised by one from the, I guess you could say street level, so there would usually be a step up. But since this is also a walkway out to the dock, I don't really want that there. I want this to be smooth and nothing blocking the path. What I could do is put that on there, and then you step up in like that, but I'm not really feeling that. So this house is going to be different than the rest, and it's going to be, the entrance is going to be like ground level. We place that there. For a roof, we could do let's see how that looks from a distance. Yeah, I built this house here, and then I connected the road that originally led to the first and original well. I connected that road just around here, so you could have like a little block, and lined it up with this road here. And then I have the road starting to go out this way, and then I made this an island because I'm gonna put a bridge in here. I think that'll be a prime location for it. But first, we must continue on this. If we take this out and put those down there, how does that look? I don't know. I like the idea, but I'm not sure it's totally working out. I do want it to be thinner. I don't want it to look too huge. spooky. That's not bad. You got the nice walkway under here. It's feeling good at the moment. Actually, if we go. Yes, I like that. I like that. And if we replace that, nah, not so much. Does that work if we put that there? Nah, it was good the way it was. And it is getting nighttime, so I'll do a little bit more modifying here and see if I can come up with something I like, and I'll bring you back when I do. Alright, so as you can see, I have widened the path here so that it is 3. I decided that this will help. Oh, we're 1 off. Can I move the house back? I want to make this 3 wide. But now it's like 1 off. Okay, fill this in with grass. So this matches better with the road, but then it doesn't match up and line up properly. And then by doing this, it also gives us more room to work with the roof part. So here, this is sort of going to be like a walkway car park thing. There's a lamp right up here, so you get some nice light coming down. And then on the inside, I'm going to put a ladder or something up. And then this is going to be... Go away. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to be a deck. So what I'm going to do here, place those down, and then that's looking pretty uniform. What if I use smooth stone? Yeah, I like that. We can have the regular oak fences going all the way around. Boom, bam, dun, dun. And if we put this here instead, that works for me. And then we still get the light up here, which is nice. For here, we could go with a cobblestone stair so that it lifts up and then connects. And so you have more of an arch pattern shape going here. And then it does connect with the fence up here, so it looks a little bit more stable. And then we can pop a door in here. Let's go. Yes. So then we go push that down there. And then I'll steal one of these. Pop that in the floor so we can have light. And now we have a nice little deck so we can look out around. And then I decided to go with a similar roof style to the big houses here. And then I elevated it so a lot of these houses are the same height. It just they're varying because they're on different elevations. So I decided to actually raise the height of the house itself so we have a little bit more differentiation. And this style house, where it's like thinner and taller, can carry out through around here where we're going to build the fishing huts and whatnot. I'll maintain a similar theme, and I need a door again. But first, ladders. Boom, 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 boom. Then we have the light from the lantern coming down to this side as well. Door. And down. Place it, actually. Place it on the outside. Yeah, this place looks better like this. So now we have our fishing hut. Whoops. I changed out the siding. from smooth stone to the oak logs, because I had the stone up here and then having it on the sides, it really didn't match up. So it has been changed, and that's looking pretty good now. We can run under it. It's got a nice feel. And down here at the dock, it might look a little weird now because it's the only one around, but once we get a few more docks going, then it will be looking quite nice. Maybe we could have those so you could like tie your boat down. We have one. Do we have a middle? No, we don't. Nope. Okay, we're good. It's getting dark again. So now, once we go to sleepies, we will move over closer to the end of the road. Nah, get out. Over here. So the path flows out this way and comes down. And now it is time to make it a bridge. 1, 2, 3. I want the bridge to be 3 wide here for the walking space, so that we can continue the gravel road right up to it. So, boom. And get these grasses out of here. And then we got... And now that we have this here, we can go do. Boom, boom, boom. And then as we raise it up, it doesn't have to be huge because it's a pretty simple bridge for crossing over. Actually, 1, 2. If we... Oops. Okay. Raise it up one more time. Place that. Get that there. Get that... No. No. And that one goes there. And then that goes there. That goes there. I need stone... cobblestone. Place that. Place that there. That is looking pretty good. And then we just go and pop. Oh gosh, I can't even place these. Place the fences all along here. There we go. So from over here on this side, it's looking pretty good. Actually, I have another idea. If we go boom and boom. Let me place this down here. It doesn't connect on that side because it's a half slab, then it connects over there. I think this will give it a better shape and add to the arch. So there we go. So you're running up, pretty simple there. Maybe if we put half slabs. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Maybe I could try cobblestone slabs, because we only have the cobblestone stairs and that's it. So maybe this will help tie it in better. We go run. Yeah, I like the look of that. And then what we can do for lighting's sake, knock out the middle and pop that in there. So that looks pretty good. And we could also do this again, so that from the side you don't really see a sea lantern, but then you still get the light emanating from the bottom. So that works out nicely. Let's grab this, and then actually I'm going to... This is probably like one of my favorite things in Minecraft. Placing down the water to clear the grass. It is so satisfying. Okay. So I'm going to connect this path up, and then get started on building some more houses. Oops, I'll be back with you. Alright, I've been placing the path, and what I've done is, as we start getting further out from the town, the path becomes less manicured, I guess you could say, and you can see the grass is starting to grow in, and what I could do is start placing some tall grass in some of the spaces from time to time, and then as we get further up over here, it gets to be less and less. So I'm going to fill this in, and we'll see how it looks. So now, over here, by the end of the path, it's getting to look a lot more disheveled and less taken care of. And it sort of tapers out from what it used to be. I think that's looking pretty good. There we go. And that works out nicely. So I'm thinking on the inside here, where we don't really need a dock, I'm going to place a somewhat regular style house. Go for regular and oak wood. That should be good for now. We have the shape. Actually, how many spaces can we fit in? We have 1, 2. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's set it back. So this is the corner. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work, so we're going to have to go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to do a 4x4 here. Terrible, I know. And then we build up. Yeah, this one's not going to have a dock because it's on the inside of the water. That's not the biggest deal for a house on the inside of a channel, I guess you could say. I'm not exactly sure what you would call it. But what we're going to do here is we are going to build it up a little bit higher than we would than one of the houses that's in town. So what I'm going to do is knock these out. Whoops. Place those down, and then boom. Get back there. We get our fences as usual, but then up on top we will place down a couple more blocks to give it just that much more height. Now, go. You can do it. Oops. Did I do that on this side too? Nope, we're good there. So that's sort of the general shape. And then if we close it off like that, that's not looking too good. What we can go and do is Happy Slabbies is getting dark again. Yeah, that shape kind of works. Go sleepy over here. Boom. Nope. Boom. This should work out. See it better in the daytime. Still not really feeling it. Maybe if we go a little bit taller or put a roof on. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna go for the same style roof as I did over there with that boathouse and see if it helps out any. Place that, and then boom, boom, go. And then shoo, oh no, I have to place another one. Darn it. Actually, these ones can be full blocks. on this side. Dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Whoops. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. And that is quite big. Maybe we can have something like a window in here. Yeah, that looks a lot better already. So we have that, and then we can also do that for something right in there. That works. Just for the general shape of the house, that works as well. Ba-doom. Get some windows in there, and then we'll pop down a door. And let's see. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I am happy with this. Then we'll throw down sea lantern. For something like this, there's really no need to build up, I would say. But if we wanted to, we could have just like a little storage area. So we can boom, 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 build on up, and then have a couple of chests in here. Let's see if that blocks the window too much from the outside. Barely. That works out quite nicely. So if you need extra storage, oh no, I'm punching the house. This, actually, I keep saying actually, because I keep having new ideas. If these go down all the way, that looks pretty nice. We can do that on this side here. Yeah, I like that. Boom, boom, boom. Since it's a little bit taller, it needs more structural support from the sides. That works for me. And you can kind of see the chest a little bit from the window there. Not bad if I do say so myself. Maybe to break up the levels, we can have that. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to move on over this way. And I'm going to take this style and move it over here and get some more docks down. So I will be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I have one of the houses built here, and I'm working on a second one here. What I decided is, since this one is going to be like one of the taller style houses, this one here is going to be a regular village house. Gonna be nothing special. We're gonna put that there, and then I'll show you the docks in just a moment. There we go. Grab a ladder. We're gonna put that right on the inside, and then paint the glass. No. Do I have doors? No. Place that there. There we go. And ta-da! Here's the dock. So for the houses, I have them both connected, and then I wasn't sure that you could. How do I get through boats? Here we go. Oh, different colored boats. Oh my gosh. Yes. So if you're in a boat, then you can't really get off. Oh, you can get off and get on the dock there. Okay. But to make it more realistic, I guess, we have sort of a step down. Uh-oh. Oh no. Get me out. So we'll back it up a bit, and then if we shift, we're over here. Okay, so I'm flying. But I wanted to have sort of a step down so that you could get into the boat. So I'm going to put those on either side here as well. And it's a great place to go fishing. So we can put another boat here. Ta-da! Then we'll have another one there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a little bit of an umbrella. And by little bit, I mean the whole thing. So we're going to go for string. If you ever watch my build series, then you'll know that I have used this design for an umbrella before. And I'm going to do it again. So we got the string around because we're going to be using the carpets. And as far as villages go, they don't really have a set theme or color, so I'm figuring we'll go for some cool colors to keep it in line with the fishing town. Is that gonna go that high? Maybe I should. Oh, okay, I got it. Boom, boom, boom. Instead of an umbrella, I'll use that general design to make sort of a canopy or a little tent thing. It's like one of those tents if you go to a festival, they have them set up everywhere. Give me string. And place these everywhere. Get those down and then... Alright, I'm just going to finish placing these. Alright, now we have a little bit of a canopy situation here. And that is going to be great for fishing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down some chests so that they can be your bait and tackle box for if you are fishing. And then we can go for red carpet so that can be the mat that you sit on while you're out fishing. And this is a perfect area to cast your line. And then put those down as well. You do sort of have to use your imagination, but I mean, it's Minecraft, that's how it works. And from over here, that's looking pretty nice. I am happy with that. And on the inside here, I think we have room for a couple more houses. And maybe one more dock. If it's like smaller like that, we'll have room for something so big. But I think that'll work. Over here, still looking kind of sad, but I've been working on this section over here so much. We'll move on over there in just a little bit, but as you can see, I got another one of these houses in. That's the same one as over there, except it has a back door. I could put that there to build up like I have on the other side, but I now have a little wheat farm connecting between these two houses, so that wouldn't really work out. And I have a little walkway here with a gate leading to this new port, a dock I should say, from this house, and that needs to be different. It is now different. Whoops, I left that door open too. Clumsy me. So we got another dock here. This one goes out, if you can see, on the sandbar area, right to where it starts to drop off. So then you can get some fishing going on, which is pretty nice. And then this one has a little bit of a canopy over the dock, and that one has it down over at the end. And this one's connected to the house, looking pretty good. And I'm thinking And then over here is a good section for at least one more farm. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. This one is going to be a little bit bigger. And right along the side of the road as you come in. And we're going to put a water source in here. Having the water source helps to maintain the crops easier. I know you technically don't need them, but then it also allows for a light source to go into the ground, which then illuminates the place at night, which is much more atmospheric. So I'm going to bone meal these up, and we'll see how it looks. We got this. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Pretty good, I think. For over here in this section, I'm going to have some gates on them, and I like them facing outward. Very nice. As far as around in here, there can be another that's not gonna go too well. We'll have another farm. We put the entrance on this side. We'll go right here. And then the water source can go in the corner-ish. That counts. So I know the town is in general pretty well connected. They have the one road that goes along this way to this section, so it's easy for them to provide for themselves with bigger farms right next to their houses rather than going into the rest of town. And then this side is looking basically pretty good. We go over this way, and this place is looking kind of lonely out here, so I'm figuring we can have one more house go here, and then we'll have a couple more on the sides here, and that really should wrap up the town. It was much bigger than when it started out. Alright, I'm getting the last of the houses down, and we should be getting pretty close to finished around here. So right now I'm just going with the classic villager style tiny houses, and then I'm gonna pop in a couple of more wheat fields and take a look and see if there's any last minute stuff to be done. We have the door on that side, so this one will actually get an inside door. Place like that. Boom. Floor down. I don't know how many villagers are gonna travel this far out. I might spawn some in and see if they stick around the area. So we have this house. Ta-da! And we have that house to come along here. So that feels like just enough to fill in the path. And then on this corner here, I'm going to have a wheat farm. Boom, boom, boom. So that sort of comes in on the path a bit, which works out nicely. I'll fill this in. This one's going to be pretty big. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Because it's right on the corner. It is a prime location. Look at that. I'm actually gonna fill in this section a bit. On this side, we'll go for here and here. Now I need water bucket, and then I'll also need material seed, a diamond hoe, just because, and then I can never find bone meal just in the regular menu, so I always have to search it. Don't know why I can't find it. So we got this place cleared out. Then we can go right here. We have a water source. And then right down here. Water source. And right down in here. Water source. Whoops. Don't punch the ground. Till the land. We are finished. So we open that up and ta-da! Along the side, and I'm gonna fill this area in between here. So it looks, so it signifies that this is not a very walked over area. And it sort of gives the edge of the town more closure. Villager, it is getting to be nighttime. Why you no go outside? Then I did a couple more things around here that I can show you. Come on, go. So, to tie in the canopies over by the fishing huts, I decided to put a few of them on the houses. So you see there, and there. And then I have one more. We got an iron golem, woohoo! We have one more right over here. And then they have separate doors to get out to them. So that's pretty cool. And now it's time to go to sleep. Let me in. Alright, I'm feeling like we are pretty much done. So, oops, we are not pretty much done. This place does not have a roof. This roof is going to be this. By royal decree, I choose that material. Bed, break. So, from the top down, we have ta-da! Got some boats. I like the docks over here. It's very nice. There are a few more things I could add here, and maybe I'll do that just in my spare time. Don't need to add it to the episode, but at the moment, I think this village is done. So, next episode, we can move on to a more personal project. These NPCs have all the things they need. If we go get some villagers. House for you, house for you, house for you, house for you. You can go there, you can go there. And then over in here, over in this corner, like on the island, it's very cramped, and I actually really like that feel. Oh, you're going for the little farm right there immediately. How nice. And then we'll put some on the docks and see. Oh, going in the house. Nice. Here you get to go swimming or something. And then right in here, you there, and you there. I'm gonna go and... Yeah, so there are some minor touch-ups and things to do, but other than that, this place is finished. So this, I guess we can consider it Spawn Town. And as far as my plans for the next build, I don't want to move too far away from here. So I'll be looking for a good area to build that'll match what I want to do. But that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Oh yeah, this cow came from nowhere and was on the island. Like I turned around and there was a cow. Oh, they're all over there. So one came all the way over here and then swam across, and they came all the way over here and was walking through the town. And you can actually see the open areas the villagers have gone through and started harvesting the wheat and planting fresh seeds, which is a really cool mechanic. But this is her, oops, you're in here right now, and they're talking. This is creative, so it doesn't really matter too much, but anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned.